I'm cutting naturally for the first time in my life, and one thing I quickly realized is this: your meal timing and structure can make your cut feel easy or miserable. For a long time, I was eating randomly, whenever I wanted, whatever I wanted, and whenever it was convenient for me. And this didn't matter. This didn't affect me much because I was bulking. But on a cut, doesn't exactly work the same way. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I structured my meals during my cut, why I chose this, and how it's keeping my energy levels high and my discipline sharp. The first thing is to understand your daily caloric intake and your daily protein intake. This is easy to find. There's a lot of videos online on how to do this. For me, it's 2,000 calories per day and 135 grams per protein per day. These two numbers are going to dictate how you're going to structure your meal. Because let's say if your cut is 1,500 calories per day. If you have 1,500 calories per day, you likely want to keep most of the calories, the bulk of the calories, at the end of the day, because most people don't want to go to sleep hungry. So you want to keep your meals earlier in the day light. But if you have 2,000 calories like me, you have a little more room to play with. So you can have meals at the beginning, you can have meals at the end. It doesn't really matter. The daily caloric intake and the daily protein intake just give you an idea of what your day is going to look like. Here is my meal schedule. I have 3 main meals during the day: the typical breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I also have some snacks in between. For breakfast, I like to keep it simple and easy. A protein shake in the morning with maybe a banana, maybe some fruit. But it's always a protein shake in the morning. It's simple, super quick to make, it's easy to down. I'm not very hungry in the mornings, so I like to keep it super light. I like to keep it super quick. And for my lunch, I like to keep it also pretty relatively light because I like to go to sleep full. I don't like being hungry when I'm going to sleep. So for lunch, I have 5 eggs, 5 to 6 eggs scrambled, and basically nothing else. Also a protein shake and maybe like one of those like low calorie tortillas. But that's it. That's like 600 calories right there, plus the protein shake in the morning, plus maybe something else. That's 1,000 calories done. I have 1,000 calories left for anything past lunch. Usually from lunch and my last meal, dinner, I have some fruits in between. So that's like another 100 calories. Maybe I'll have some yogurt in between. So that's also another 100 calories. So for dinner time, I have 800 calories to play with. I like to have more calories at the end of the day because I don't like going to sleep hungry. So for dinner time, I like to eat something pretty heavy. So like veggie tacos with like black beans. Sometimes I'll even toss eggs in there, tortillas, peppers. It's not that many calories, but it keeps me full. And it also has a lot of protein, which is the main thing. You want your meals to have a lot of protein in it. Like I said, make protein the main dish, not the side dish. The reason I have my meals spread out like this is 1, because of personal preference, but 2 is also appetite control. When protein is spread out through the day, you are going to be less hungry throughout the day. Protein is what keeps you full. If you've ever noticed, if you eat 1 or 2 eggs, they're like this big, but they'll fill you up a lot more than what a bag of chips would, which is like a calorically equivalent to 2 eggs. It's like a bag of potato chips. A bag of potato chips is not going to fill you up like at all. Meanwhile, 2 eggs that are this size are going to keep you kind of like half full. I have heard of some talk that keeping protein spread throughout the day might have some benefits towards gains. I'm not exactly sure on this. I do it for the satiation benefit. I do it to stay full and less hungry throughout the day, not because of the gains. If it does have a gains bonus, that's a plus. Some major tips here. First thing, eat the same things and barely change it. Because we are on a cut, there aren't many things that we could eat. We need to eat things that are low in calories but high in protein. These are hard to find. You're gonna have a hard time finding something like that. In my case, I'm also a vegetarian, so it's even harder. The things that I can really eat is like beans, lentils, milk, protein powder, yogurt, eggs, which is a lot. It's enough, but there's even less options for me. So there's only a few things that I could eat. There are only a few meals that I have to gravitate towards. So might mean your diet could be a little boring, but is that so wrong? No, it works. So why won't you use it? The saying is, don't fix what isn't broken. The things I eat throughout the day: eggs, fruits, yogurt, veggie tacos, sometimes some Indian foods, but that's it. There's not many more things that I like to eat. And as for the Indian foods, I only eat them when I know they are protein dense Indian foods. If it's just a regular Indian food, I'm not going to eat it because it's just a waste of a meal. I don't deviate from these 5 things that much. If I do, it's because I don't have any other option at that time. I try to make just these 5 things. It's a little boring, but it works. Don't fix what isn't broken. The bottom line is don't eat randomly. Our bodies really like schedules and rhythm. Eating randomly, eating random foods at random times throws this off, and our bodies don't like it. If you don't plan your meals, your hunger will control you instead. You know what to do. Get up and get after it.